le go betse fela ha le nna ke to ha ke twa nna ke tlhapola le to le tsentswe le thona ka dino ke jere da go ke ntse ke thona ka digolo di ranta di pula di dollar sana ke di for me call continent
and we back in it. It's your boy VICE. And this is again, good morning, QwaQwa. It's been so long, jeez. We finally back though. Like I'm both sorry,
we've been here. We've been around.
But anyways, you know, it's a new year, new us, new consistency. So we're gonna try our best to be a bit more, you know,
consistent
yeah,
with the recording.
Yeah, it's called Good Morning QwaQwa because we recorded early
in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm called Deeps, Didi Sam. He forgot to introduce me. Hi.
My bad. What's that crush out Drew? No, man, I can still, you know, make up for my mistake.
Yes,
and on my left, I'm with the one and only Didi Sam.
I wanted to do
that.
Is that part that I was waiting for? Introduce.
Yeah, my bad. You know, it's that morning haze. Actually, go a few people.
Yes.
But anyways, it's been so long since we've done our thing. Obviously, I get people.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
I'd like to give at least Miss Samsung, or at least I explain, what she's been up to, you know, all this time.
Yeah, I've been up to a lot of things. Not really a lot, just that one main thing that has taken over my entire life. I've recently just re-registered my matric. Not that I failed people, okay? Let's just not get it twisted.
But look, I guess she was dumb.
No, I'm not a dummy. I'm a very smart person, actually. Just that I didn't give enough effort when I was supposed to. So and it's been so easy, it's been so nice, just that, yeah. So what is this? My accounting, mathematics and economics. I want to deal with the money.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also the music, right?
Oh, yes, and the music. Yeah. And the music, yes. I've actually woke up this morning and started just writing my own twisted way, a love song. So, yes.
And at this point, you're like working on like separate project because her actual project is complete. I'm waiting
for my producer to finish with it. Let me hear it. It's a complete thing. And then get that totally Yes.
Now I can picture.
Yes. Yes.
As guys, as you can see, okay, maybe not with me. But let me try to get tidy because I feel underdressed.
You
now.
are looking tidy.
I feel underdressed now because I'm standing next to the lady in red. Yeah. She's representing. If you guys are very well, I'm sure you guys are aware. We are recording this on the 15th of February, and Maobani, meaning in a little 14, meaning that was Valentino Day. So, yes, you can see she is looking like it too.
I am the true representation of love.
Yeah, unfortunately for me, I don't have any, I don't even have a suit. So.
And I already do Tanela. I've actually seen you in red.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't wear a red suit, but...
Not a suit. No. No, not a suit. Nah, it won't look good.
Yeah, well, gents, even though I'm not dressed like it, I very much do actually believe in love. And if I would actually start talking about it, we'd be here all day. So, let's get a perspective of someone that can actually put a full stop to sentence that Miss Samsung. Do you actually do believe in lerato?
Very much so. I am love myself. I am what I am because of love. Ooh. I grew up the way Kihotzengeten because of love. I exist mainly because of love. If you I am a true believer of love.
Yeah.
I I was lucky enough to be raised by two parents who truly loved each other and respected each other. So I remember growing up in Sekechokere, I want a man who is exactly like my dad. I don't want that now, but just because of who I am, it has nothing to do with my dad or whatever. Just because of who I am, my dad was a perfect gentleman. And I was actually lucky enough to get somebody as gentle as him. The person that I'm with is so humble, is so respectful, so patient, so loving. It's just, he's so everything. But like I really advertise, I'm talking about, I'm a true believer of love. I love love, man.
Sounds like you're deep in it, eh?
I'm very deep.
Oh,
Come on,
drowning in love.
Listen, on
all fours.
Listen, I am within.
And we're back to it. My bad, people.
Yes.
Things happen,
You
technical
know,
difficulties. Hopefully we'll make it even better during editing. Anyways,
love.
Of course, the main theme of today.
Hello. You're talking about me.
Yes, and I think you were explaining to us just how deep in it and how much it's literally drowning you and stuff.
I mean, I'm saying, guys, it's over for me. It's over for me. Like you just said to me.
So shut that home, Unet.
Ke emetse tsona fela ko bolellela jwale ka re di atametse le tsona kgomo tsena ba jwale di atametse ke a di utlwa ke a di nkga.
Look, I love that because I believe very much in love, and when it comes to love, I like to keep it brief with guys. Like if you want love, you have to be honest with yourself first and foremost. If you really do want one woman that you spend the rest of your life with, understand that you have to, first of all, we rate like deep stars. You have to first drown yourself in love with yourself before you can actually love someone else, So,
because how can you love somebody who say
it just doesn't make sense. So, and then the second one is be sure that like it's actually what you want. Because this thing of Majita get in relationships and then later on say, because it's actually not traditional, even though as if it's the right way to do it. That TV, when they do this, I don't know what the show's name is, where like suddenly the husband just shows up on some like, butler rates his tape and all this.
Oh, this kind of game Nagwe too or something like that.
That isn't how you do it. I don't care who says that is not how you do it. It's actually supposed to be your woman's choice.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's a long topic. I just want to say, if you actually do want love for yourself as a guy and you believe in it and whatnot, you have to be very patient. I don't think going out there and looking for it is advisable. Usually this thing finds you. So yeah, man, like, I don't know. Deeps, am I maybe making sense?
You are so on point. Like, first of all, you gotta know be honest with yourself. You gotta know what you want. Also, and by that, I think he means just...
I was casting it on a knock.
Exactly.
If you know you are still in your one night stand times and
that's cool.
You love having extra things on the sides and whatnot, like, don't then go for someone that is literally telling you like naki batla so, because then you're just gonna hurt that person. And what happened to people fearing
Ne? In fact, I don't think we even consider that.
Yeah.
We so selfish with everything.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. Love, for you to be in love or you have to be selfless, because love is, as much as it's selfish, it's also selfless.
It's a selfless act.
It's a selfless act. You can't say orata motho but then it doesn't, especially intentionally, because even if okay, I didn't mean to cheat. I'm talking about cheating. I realized but yeah, I'm talking about cheating. If otro cheat somebody, who to feel like so like you can't say nah and whatnot. But like what you're saying is you gotta just be sure of what you want. I think you should just stick by that.
And I think what you're saying now, as you're touching on the cheating thing, it's reminded me of that convo that we had about how cheating is perceived in relationships between the guy and the.
Yes.
And I would like to reiterate, like I was saying when we were not recording, that like, look, at the end of the day, yes, it's wrong. Cheating is wrong, and there's no excuse for it. But like, you know, there is some differences there. To act as if like you as a woman cheating is exactly the same as the guy cheating, it's very disingenuous. And it's again that thing of like, we all know that women don't just cheat, like feelings are involved.
We fall.
You know?
Well, now we fall.
Yeah. So and again, like sex happens to a woman. Like you know, like we, like it happens to you. Whereas with us, we do sex. So it's very hard for a guy to then accept, okay, things were done to his woman. You know, like whereas with a woman, it's like, you know, it's different. It's different. It's very different. I don't know. Like, I'm sure you have a slightly different opinion about it. I always say, like, never view the genders as equal, but never view them also as one is wrong, one is right.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
We are the same thing but different. At the end of the day, we're not the same.
We need to acknowledge reality.
Exactly. Things are supposed to be a certain way just because that's how we want things to be.
Yeah.
And I like what you said, how you shouldn't be chasing after love.
Nah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I've lived with that my entire life. I never really chased. Which is why I honestly truly believe, because now in my life, yes, I'm tooting my own horn. I have never taken something that does not belong to me, especially moto. Intentionally, that is. Relationship number one. I've never really chased after love. I've waited patiently. Yes, I've had crushes. And luckily for me, everybody that I've crushed has actually come for me. Just that when that happens, the person turns out not to be what I thought. Yeah. It's only one person that has actually worked out for the best. And this is the one person I've literally had a crush for the longest time. I lost friends because of this person, and those friends don't even know that I lost them because of the person. Yeah, I don't even know. The person.
They didn't get a notice?
No. What are you doing there? You no longer friends. So
wow.
Yeah. So I have had like, and this is the only person even after Atlahona, it actually worked out, and I'm still with today. So yeah, I've never chased after it. I feel like I'm so lucky in love because I never ruined anybody's what is the same thing about Chong. The energy you give out is the same one that you.
That's why what happened to that thing about what type or someone will hold them. I don't know what's the English equivalent of saying that. You
will hold them with the heart. They will hold you with the heart.
But like just you know, because like with me, my whole thing is you just have to. I'm pretty sure you find this in the Bible. Like you gotta do unto others as you wish they would do unto you. So it's one of those things where I take very like serious in my life, and so that's the one thing I would like guys to always consider if you really want to find the right woman. Because like, look, it's gonna. When I say you shouldn't look for it. I'm not saying like don't push yourself out there, because like we in a basement somewhere, it won't help either. But you need to be out there. You need to also just interact with different people, because a lot of people are like, I nantwana riding, I don't believe in it. And it's like, again, the honesty is not there. No, bro, you got hurt. Someone cheated on you.
Jay.
Now Okwata's every
The
girl.
entire world.
You know,
Aye.
like that is not it, guys.
about her
Like,
delay.
yeah, and to just assume that every woman is
Is the
exactly
same.
like the woman that hurt you. Same with you, women. But like, I feel like with women, it's a bit more different. Women tend to understand that.
Because we go all the way out. For Rona, I feel like that helps. I feel like Radula. We can stay and sorry, can be but it's not for the people. We stay, okay. We stay. Let's this thing. This person is not here. It's because we want to be sure.
Yeah.
When I move from this, that's why we stay. That's why we don't really. We are able to move, but it's not all of us too, because it does change a person. That thing, personality completely different.
Yeah,
It's
hurt
in a play-
people hurt people.
Hurt people. That's just
so
it.
I also think we should also be very cognitive of the fact that like just because like someone else's relationship they had a kid and it seemed to have strengthened them and made their relationship more solidified, it definitely doesn't mean it's gonna work out that way for you. And I feel like that's what's led to so many single parents out here,
because they
like,
try to use
guys, you can't
Bana.
use kids to keep a man or a woman, because guys do it too.
Guys do it
too. Guys will definitely. I've been in conversations with guys that's like, yona nantwana ay.
I've actually had a guy tell me
Straight up.
that straight up. Like,
Yeah.
so that you can birth for me. As what?
Yeah, it's very, very weird. But like, that is not how you do this thing, guys. If you're
No.
actually serious about it, that is not how it works. So it's just my 2 cents of opinion on love. Because if I go on, guys,
He won't stop. He won't stop for real. He's not even
Right
playing.
now.
He's not even playing.
Any final words, advice, and on just encouraging the people out there, Jorge, just almost like, how you renew. January, they all start going to Version Active and they renew their accounts that they never actually used last time. Oh my gosh. Hey, she is thinking something else. But like,
We say you go to version what? Lapo, I don't know what version what
Version Active people.
Like,
Jeez.
you're talking about the beginning of the year. So I thought maybe Makolonga Slim people go and refresh their bodies and stuff. You never know. People have implants at the bone. Okay.
I think I've heard La Caesar say something like, but yeah, no, I bua ka taba hore ha ya kerekeng.
Oh!
Why renew? It comes back as a version from church.
But I heard it somewhere.
Oh, it's a thing,
It's
man.
a thing.
People be going to and they think, it's a clear version
People
again.
are crazy.
That's crazy. But my point was, just like how people at the beginning of the day, they're encouraged to like, oh, we're gonna lose weight and whatnot and
All the
whatnot. Like,
resolutions and
you know
stuff.
what I'm saying? It's the same with love, like it's a constant thing where like you have to renew it, but like it's different in a sense, when it comes to this thing like of people they're all rejuvenated, like yes, I'm gonna do the gym thing, and then later on they just I feel like it's the exact same thing with love. So Miss Samsung, please, can you advise the people on how you can actually obtain, consistent love, like love that doesn't wane out, love it's not dependent on seasons.
First of all, like we said, love yourself. Secondly, know what you want. Uskaba wa rekisa the buns or the looks. Mara o tseba hore di buns le di looks tseno ha di tsamaye le kelelo e leng hore e tsamaelana le ya hao. So I would just advise hore focus on what you really truly want. Focus on motho o batlang ho haha le yena. And what else? I was thinking of something actually ha o ntse bua monanang that I wanted to add in the tsamaisana tsona tse tsa marato, but it's okay, tla hide. But yeah, my 2 cents yo fella, just stay true to yourself. Know what you are looking for. stick by it and be honest with that person. That's it. How honesty, guys. Honesty. No, this thing doesn't work. It doesn't help. Stop hurting but to come mabom because there's a come mabom at this point.
Yeah. The whole thing is, with me at least, is I just be looking around, but around me, people my age and whatnot, and a lot of them like are still very passive with love, right? Like it's like they still under, and I don't know if guys realize how they sound like high school kids. Or even worse, because like that, we were talking like that in primary.
Exactly.
You know, this whole thing of them feeling like their youth is gonna last forever. Like if you are, look, if you are not that type of guy, fine, like keep doing your thing. But if you know that you're gonna feel some type of way, it's not gonna be nice if you wake up at 50 and uliwan. If you don't have the titomboweni in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, like, when you need a woman, and it's not weird to need a woman, and it's not weird for guys to admit that. All the top billionaires, they got wives. All of them. Like, okay, not all billionaires have wives, but most of them do. You know, same with millionaires. A lot of guys that have built millionaire empires and stuff, like they have a wife. Bruh, you can even the guys that you feel like this guy is a bit of a joke, because like one of the businessmen that I growing up used to look up to, because I can't say I still look up to him because he got found with some sketchy stuff, the WWE guy, Vince McMahon. Guy had even he had a wife, and the whole family was involved in the whole thing. Like, it's, you look at the Jews, you look at the Indians, you look like a family structure is important. So this whole thing of this generation, that's why I look around and I'm a bit concerned. That's why I'm like, look, it's your choice. But
at the end of the day,
I look around and I'm like, guys, we all just gonna be parents, single parent guys. We seeing our kids, we seeing our kids at the weekends and all this. Like, do we really want to be those type of adults?
And I don't think we do. And the other thing is, I feel like everybody wants love, but most don't even know what it looks like.
And also, because of the environment we've created, the social medias, battle her, and it will end in tears. Like, these things are very internal. Like, we say them as jokes, but people internalize them.
They do lie, and people, whenever they try to get into relationships, because or whatever, and it's life. It happens. You'll only cry if you're chasing people. Basa or chasing when love somebody who loves you.
Yeah.
Love yourself. That's how you love yourself.
That's why you shouldn't chase it as well.
That's why you shouldn't chase it. That's the other thing.
Love and look, they'll always say like the sort of man you are, how you carry yourself will attract the sort of woman that you deserve. Yeah, and I think it's the same with women. Like, if you are the sort of woman you're always wearing revealing clothes, tight clothes and whatnot.
People.
Again, nothing wrong with that. Now, I don't mind women expressing themselves and being free and wearing whatever they want, but you should also be very aware that that's going to attract a certain type of guy as well. You want the tenderpreneurs, you should probably do that, I guess. But like, you can't say, I want a tenderpreneur that's going to marry me. You're starting to lose sight of reality.
Yeah, we should be realistic. Yeah. The other thing do you, because I honestly don't believe that everybody was made to love or meant to love. Some people are just not there. The thing, it's fine.
Yeah,
I don't feel like anybody should be. Love is not meant for all of us, or relationships. Love is meant for everybody, but relationships are not necessarily meant for other people. You can just, if we're not feel you're okay being single and so hop up from one relationship, it's fine. But then the companions are also and ho relationship hopper that one I really don't like.
It's horrible.
I really don't like.
So for me, when it comes to that, I would say the honesty, guy, it all just comes back to being honest with yourself. We're gonna repeat that a whole 1,000,000,000 times.
Yeah.
Like, it's really about like what I'm
It's the main thing.
yeah, and go for it. Like, that's it. Like, it's really not even rocket science.
No,
like,
it's so easy. It's the easiest thing on this planet.
And of course, peer pressure.
Leona, you have to know yourself.
You know, just because. Okay, I'm gonna be a bit controversial because we are in Africa.
Yes.
And people have their views about this. I'm in a country that allows that I have freedom of speech, and it allows for these people to exist. So that point you were saying about like, yo, this thing is different for everyone. Like, maybe you're not meant for the marriage life and whatnot. Guys, there's literally people not even meant for sex. There's
That's
a term
actually
out there
true.
called being asexual.
Asexual.
You know what I'm saying? So there are literally people that like sex just doesn't
not
do
their thing.
anything for them
It's not
at
their
all.
thing.
You know, and that's why knowing yourself is so important. So now imagine you are that type of girl, you are asexual, but you're looking around, you're like, everyone is doing this, so I guess this is the right way to go. You go there, now you are in a marriage where you're miserable. You don't even like sex like that.
Exactly.
And, you know, so know yourself, understand yourself. It gets controversial because, again, there's a lot of women out there that they themselves, but they're lesbians, you know, but they pretend to be bi. You know, because like I see a lot of women. Like, women are very, of course, they're very loving people. You guys will hug each other, will kiss each other, and whatnot.
Very touchy.
But I've seen some women fall in love, and she's into men, you know, or we think she's into men, but like the way she is so much more satisfied with this woman and whatnot, you can tell like, yo, this person is probably, you know, okabata a part of herself just to fit in.
Yeah.
And that's, for me, that's the saddest thing.
It's bad.
Because like with men, I don't care. If you're an after niner or busy, lying to your wife, I just see you as a coward. I just see you as you're not a man. You know what I'm saying? And I call gay guys men. You know, but
because
if they're on the
honest,
open,
true about
you know,
themselves.
so that's I find gay men to be some of the most bravest people.
True.
To be out here and
own your truth.
especially if you're a black gay man, like, damn, you are very strong. To just be in the open like that as a black gay man, like, you the guy, you know, you're very brave. But these guys, what happened after 9, I don't even feel sorry for them because they're just hypocrites and cowards, really. Like, live your truth, bro.
Yeah, but like with some other people, what's up with? Because like I believe, or I think I have a friend who and I know because she's gonna watch. I know for a fact she's gonna watch. She's one of like my biggest supporters. But I have a friend who used to like immediately when she heard that I was bi, because that's how I view myself. I don't really pick. I don't have a I don't only like men. I can see myself in a relationship with a woman and actually being totally happy. Yeah. But immediately she knew about this. She would always try to like just be extra. And it made me feel so awkward. I'm like, wait, why are you doing this with me? Do you feel like you freely yourself with me? Or are you just trying to provoke me? What's going on? What's happening? I don't know. Sometimes I would feel her. Maybe it's her. Maybe she's the one that's gay.
Yeah.
She's the one who's a lesbian.
I mean, there's even women who have been with guys, but wearing the panga, right, as their main weapon. And they still can't come. You know, and they don't know why. It's because you're not attracted to this. This person doesn't do anything
with
for you.
With women especially,
you know,
it has a lot to do with
and they don't want
emotions.
to confront it.
No.
Because it's such a taboo thing. That's why in this lovely Valentine's Day, when people are looking as lovely as you, we should be able to talk about these things. And, you know, maybe someone somewhere out there is listening and they're like, you know,
all right. They will judge. It's fine.
But you'll be that's what I always say.
Yeah.
Like maybe don't be, because safety first. Like maybe don't play the gay thing only to have you know, like people will do you bad, bro.
People who hate actually hate.
Yeah.
And Ababa hate and they probably like
it's
you.
the same as if you come out, you like, look, I'm actually not a Christian. You know, like there might be some spaces where it's not a smart idea to tell people that, you know? So that's how I look at it. Like people must always also, that's why knowing yourself is so important.
Very
like,
important.
am I actually into dick like that? Am I into pussy like that? You know, like, am I really? You know, like. Know yourself. Just I found out at the age of 14 that I love cake.
More than anything in this planet.
Yeah, and like it's been that way. It hasn't changed, and you know, like I'm very open-minded.
I actually used to think, now that you're saying that,
I could never be attracted to first of all, you have to kiss a guy, and I've seen guys' lips. I'm like, how do women do it? I'm like,
chappy lips. Chappy lips. Hey,
I don't know.
Hey, that's that delisha. You'd have no idea.
There's gotta be some people there. Some like, hey, some guys, they do the lipstick. Guys, for me, like nothing is able to attract me about that, and I and there's nothing wrong with that. Same way as if you are a gay and you are thinking there's something wrong with you just because like every time I ship the banana, nothing happens to you.
There's nothing
like, dude,
wrong.
me when I hug a woman, you know, it just goes. It just goes. You know, it just goes. Not once when I like wakav majida haga on the side. You know how you
and
know
then you would be
how
like,
I'm like I feel like any type of way. But if you do, like, you know, maybe investigate yourself.
I actually grew up
just so you live your truth. I feel like people will be more happy.
I grew up thinking, but I didn't. It's only now that I've actually known this word that I can actually use it, and I'm only using it now because Pilukwanda, they used to think I'm a lesbian, but I knew for a fact, well, I'm not a lesbian. But I actually I grew up thinking, well, I would actually be asexual. I was not interested in guys.
Yeah.
I was not interested in sex. Like nothing.
Yeah.
Like I was just not there until we got that school weirdly.
That is not weird because I'm starting to find out that a lot of the people, like Saul lost his virginity, I think, at 21. Buseni Lozi said he lost his virginity at 22. So it's a lot of people.
Mine, I think, was 22 too. Yeah,
it's a lot of people.
Because it was years after my matric.
And good for ya, because I actually don't like that I had a sexual experience.
Yeah. And the advantage of actually having it Olomoholo is that you know what you're getting yourself into. There's no pressure it's on from anybody.
Yeah.
It's just you. And now that's how I made my decision. I literally just sat down, picked a guy. I'm sorry to say this, but I'm going to say it as blunt as I can. Seduced the guy, laid, did the deed, and then after I bounced. Disappeared, didn't leave a trace. He was just meant for that one experience, and then that was it. And then after that, then I was like,
I'll be honest. I appreciate a woman that takes initiative.
Yeah,
I like that because again, there's some very shy people, guys out there that are very good guys, but like they don't know how to actually initiate this thing. But yeah, guys, like I hope cause we're not experts, guys. Don't
don't fall for our thing.
If I say deep by
yeah, we did say that, but
it's from our own experiences with this life thing. That's why we keep saying, go out there, do it yourself, and you know,
don't be afraid to try out new things. And just because one thing didn't work out. This life is long, guys. For you to like, if one thing, as long as hi and I fail, I move on to the next one. Don't even think too much about it. Take this thing as a like it's skanka to skanka kamatla. Sky jara kama hit. Sky build my saw. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So
we hope you guys can take you know, some gems here and there, and you know, just help you find love during this month of love in South Africa, February. So yeah, for me, I feel like we've talked enough about basically the love thing about Valentine's Day. Now let's talk about something that I actually love.
Okay.
Which is music.
Mino,
it's my whole life. You know this. Gatwa saying, let's play something. Let's record something. Let's make something. Yeah. I think I enjoy making it more than anything. Yeah.
Me too, but I didn't think I would ever actually say that about myself.
When did you start recording?
2023 December.
I can't wait for y'all to hear the music. And
2023 December.
because
Yes.
it's very surprising.
And I'm actually, I when we advertised that song, it's not on my album. It was a song at the Two Liter Boys. It was literally my first time writing and recording. First time. I've never written a song in my entire life. I've never recorded in my entire life, except for that one time when we were just playing and the thing. It was still around the same time. No? Yeah, that was the first time.
She's very good. You'll pretty much very soon find out whether back up or wrong.
Hey, please.
Blame me.
He's the one who said I was good,
Yeah,
and
blame
he
me.
kept me in that studio. So I was like, I'm good. Hey, let's go. Let's make money.
I'll take the full blame. It's cool.
Okay, so what about music?
Well, in keeping in line with it being Valentine's month and Maobani Nil Valentine's Day, I just want us to go through at least just 3, songs that have sort of like had some kind of impact for us love-wise, I don't know. You want to start? Just 3. Give me 3, and maybe give me the background story of like, okay, what's your connection with love?
With that, yeah. Okay, my first one is definitely gonna be Ubabringo. That was my
legend.
That song we had like cassettes from. In fact, I don't think we had a cassette. We had a DVD because Ringo. If you wanna watch, like if you wanna listen to, it's good that you actually watch the live shows. My mom used to say that. It was like on a concert, yeah, like you do, but I think you're like these shit.
I feel jealous.
And everybody would sing along.
Stadium status, yo.
So Kiringo, it was always playing in my house 24/7. That's the reason why I'm not really a love song person. So yeah. And the second one, I actually this is where I started actually listening to like R&B. It was in 2022, I think, when I worked in Bethlehem. Is this song? I can't remember the person I've been now. All for You.
Sing it, girl.
I'm not a singer, guys. Okay, so just deal with the voice. It's all for you. Can't you see that?
I think it's Tamaya, right?
I don't know who it is.
All for you. No, that's
not all.
That's
for
Jackson.
You. Not that one. Nah, you don't even know Kenta.
Yeah, I know.
My love is all for you. I don't get all for you, right, guys? Yo, this song is so famous. Anybody is
it one of the old school ones that would toilet just club going and stuff?
There's no club. It's about the radio station is the best.
Yeah.
At some jazz club, they would always play those songs. I fell in love with that one and so many others, but that one especially because.
Too bad you don't know who it belongs to.
Duty, all for you. But I think they know the song. The song is very famous.
Please comment. Let us know what the song is.
Can't you see that I love you? Ooh.
I feel like I would
but you just don't know because I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to lie. I never focus on that.
Did you just like it made you feel great every time when you were working there or something?
No, because when I listen to love songs, like my mind just shuts down. I won't even listen to the lyrics. This one, I was working at the counter that day and this song played. Everybody stood up. They were like crazy over the song. I was like, what is this song? Every time the song people will just go crazy. And I actually listened to this. And I'm like, it's actually a beautiful song. Nice written song. It's so catchy. It's not too deep, but it is.
American?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really cool. I love the song. And then my last one would be Maskandi from Mzugulu. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a love song, but it's talking about love and how people love like how people view love. Anyway,
English data bundles.
it is depleted. This one is beyond renewal. Anyway, anyway, Kim Zugulu, kwenziwa yini? Mina phinde ngikethetsang.
I should check it out. The thing with Mzukulu is that his albums are like 15 tracks, 20 tracks. Like,
yeah, it's a very long.
And I think I'm the one that sent you
You're the
that
one that
project,
sent me that project.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of his. I think I got.
He's a huge fan of Maskandi.
Yeah, I got introduced to his music. And Akwele, when he released that project, like he doesn't use Maskandi like beats. He uses hip hop beats on that one.
I remember that one. Wait,
that's why I'm like, dude, the guy is talented. Like that guy, because the second verse of that track that I'm singing right now, he's rapping. Yo, Mzukulu is lit, yo. That guy is lit. So yeah, that's where I got introduced to him, and then I heard his other Maskandi stuff, and every time he's got something out, I definitely check it out. Like he's really good. I love his music videos, like clean. Yo, can we talk about how the Maskandi guys are getting paper? These guys are getting paper. Yo.
And these people wanna and it's really good.
I just really love it. I'm in support.
And music videos
are
wanna do on fire.
Yeah. I can't wait for Famo to start doing that.
Right.
If you don't know what Famo is, that's traditional Soto music. And talking about that, my first love song would be Malume Vector R.I.P. Lerato Lena.
Oh my God.
Lerato Lena.
Backstory.
I think it had been like a year the person that I regard as like the one. And so like I never
you have the one.
I do. Unfortunately, I'm not single.
Yeah. Take it.
Taken and very happy about it. So we had recently just gotten back together, and I didn't even tell her like, yo, this song actually like type thing. But it's literally just because of and so like when I heard that song, I was like, man, we finally gonna get, because like I feel like we lost that, right? Like the Soto rappers that we do have, they don't really usually do the bana here and there, just a good time and proving that they can rap. And Vector was special and unique in that way, that like it's like, oh, we finally have a sort of guy that can give us modern day love songs that we can relate with. Like it's the same with that one, Nobody Wanna See Us Together. Beautiful video. If you wanna know go check out that music video.
Go check that video.
Yeah. QwaQwa, beautiful place.
So
Vector, man, like for me, subconsciously, when I hear a sort of guy do a love song, I immediately and that's why I'm like, I didn't even tell her that, yo, that's know really when cool. I listen to this, I picture you. But I think the one that she does know, that like, when I play this song, it's memories. I regard it as a love song, but most people would probably regard it as more of it's a bit of a freaky song if you listen to it. Techno. Bana.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah,
I
got some crazy memories.
Me too.
I got some crazy memories with techno and my Pepsi.
Yeah. In fact, I used to think you're like the hugest techno fan. You turned me into a fan.
I wasn't even whatever.
You turned me into a fan of techno. Like you used to listen to.
Yeah. The thing is, techno had a serious vibe back then.
Too much.
And in case you're wondering, techno is still out here doing beautiful music. Just
He
not
still does music?
Yeah, just not as unique. If you are coming from the perspective outside of Nigeria, because I feel like his people probably appreciate that sound.
Yeah.
Did you know that techno actually wrote "If I Tell You Say I Love
You
You"?
lie.
Yeah, by Davido. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Techno wrote
Techno
that.
is good.
Techno
hey?
is really good. He wrote that, and there's interviews with Davido being like, "Dude, I owe him so much." You know.
And that became a hit.
It was a hit, and Davido was going through a transition period as well, whereby like he wasn't really happy with the producers they were giving him at the record label that he had, the international record label that he had signed with. So he went back home, and techno gave him this hit, and it was out of here. If you remember, that's the song that really got Americans to be like, yo.
True. That's why
'Cause I think
it was a hit.
It even got a remix from R. Kelly. If you remember, If has a remix, yeah, R. Kelly.
Wait, it does?
Yeah, check it out.
Immediately after this disclosure.
If by Davido featuring R. Kelly. There's such a thing like that. Yeah. I missed that. Controversial because of R. Kelly. And the last one that I have a serious love connection to is of course by Arya Starr. My everything, my baby.
My rhythm and blues.
My rhythm and blues. I always forget what it's called, but I love that song. That one, yeah. It's the one. Like
that song is
ke
good.
bona mthwaka ke bona re nyetse ke bona re na le farm ya rona kae re se re cheats our two kids playing obrang, like that song just envision
takes you
the
in
music
a
video is
different-
also very beautiful, a bit confusing because towards the end, let me not spoil it.
I don't think
Go-
I've seen the music
Go
video.
watch the music video. You should. Like, it's really dope. It's a nice little story going on there because you start to think like, oh, that's who she's talking about. No, it's very
no,
weird.
I have.
Yeah,
I have.
go check that out. And yeah, man, like I use music as another form of me being able to let my heart, do what it wants. I know guys don't love to openly be about love, but if you find a nice love song that you are able to sing along with as a guy, do that and see what it does to you. Like, music it's healing.
Music is therapeutic.
Yeah.
As F. I should stop cussing. I should really
You
stop
really
cussing.
should. You really should. Guys, that's pretty much it for Good Morning QwaQwa.
Yeah,
We
but
hope you guys enjoyed it.
before we bounce, I wanted to ask this question since
Yeah, I was gonna give you a whole last what. Let me go crazy because
Okay, go
I
crazy.
wanna finish. Guys, like and subscribe.
Please.
Thank you very much for the support. We see the numbers going up. I can't even begin to describe.
To subscribe.
You better begin to subscribe. But like, I can't even begin to explain what all this has meant for us. We just making a village somewhere, unemployed,
bored,
pushing. But like, to see the support, like, thank you very much. We're gonna try our best to stay consistent throughout the whole year. And now I'm gonna leave you with Deeps to tell you one more thing and close it off.
Yes. So, because I was listening to you talk,
Yeah.
I completely forgot what that one thing was.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. No, but
I'm sorry.
It's not you. Please don't feel bad. It's not you. It's me. I have a problem. I'm trying to fix. I have a problem. But yeah. Anyway, what are your plans for the year, man?
Music. We're releasing 2 projects. One from you, one from 2 Liter Boys. We've already released a gospel.
He's my
album.
producer, by the way.
Yeah, executive producer.
Yes.
so we've already released the gospel album, doing amazing stuff as well. I haven't found a way to actually put the link in the description. But mpatla ntho tse ngata, man. Ke YouTube, mpatla ntho tse ngata. Because I wanted to leave the link to the gospel album there so people can go support.
On YouTube.
Yeah, but like if you really wanted, it's COC Ndumisweni. That's the name of the group. The project is called Bakanketsang.
What can they do?
It's gospel, it's acoustic. If you into that, I've seen a lot of people be like, yo, when I'm cleaning the house and I just got it on the background, Sunday morning, and I just want to be uplifted, I play this stuff. So, go ahead and check that out on YouTube and on Spotify. It's available. And on Amazon. I think the only place that we somehow didn't manage to get on is Apple iTunes. I don't know why, but we'll work on that, so don't worry. But for now, go stream COC and Dumiseni Bakanketsang album on all platforms, specifically YouTube and Spotify. Yes, that's what we're up to. The other thing, the last thing that people probably don't know about, the other guy that's doing the other show.
Half liter.
Half liter, Mr. Mel himself. Yeah. He probably won't tell you guys, so I'm gonna spill the beans.
Yes.
He is working on some amazing music.
Fire music.
Fire. We're gonna release the first single from him, called Maluti.
If you don't know him now, trust me, you know him very,
you'll
very soon.
You'll know.
Very, very,
you'll
very.
know
We are
Mel.
tooting his horn on his behalf.
He's really good. I can't wait for people to hear. So that's really, what I'm
really
busy with.
So with
I might release a couple of singles here and there. Because of Mel again. He's very.
It was very inspiring.
Very inspiring.
It was
to
very
see
inspiring.
Someone just start doing things like I'm like, man, like yo, like I was like yo. Now I want the song.
I remember you even wanted to be featured on this single.
Yeah. Look, we're gonna. All you have to know about Ditulwana tsa QwaQwa, which is the company, is that we're gonna work and we're gonna flood you guys with so much entertainment. We just need your support when it all starts happening. Thank you very much so far for the support that we've had. So that's what it is, Deeps.
You're working on music and everything else, the company going up and stuff. I'm glad to hear your own project. It's been a while.
Well, I'm not gonna do a whole project. I'm just gonna release some singles.
It's something. It's better than nothing.
If Mel agrees to do a joint project with me, maybe we'll do it.
That would be awesome, actually.
Maybe we'll
that
do
would
it.
Be really,
but I want
really
him
awesome.
to have his own thing first.
Yes. I want to have my own. I also want to have my project. But for me, musically, I'm not gonna promise anything this year. But I'm still writing.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna record, but it probably won't be for the album.
Yeah.
But like the album, it be like original beats, number one, and then Kinkena Koyaka with every song. What I'm gonna do, my plans for this year for me, it's just working on my personal self, and thanks to people like you, hanging around people like you, and your family, just your friends, it taught me a lot, because I like to believe I was a very weak human being. I was a very weak human being. Remember when I told you, one of my teachers and asked me to.
Yeah. And you just went off.
Yes. Skolong the other day, I thought maybe I hurt your feelings. So you quit. She was really concerned, and I was like, nah, not me. You can't keep a good woman down. You can never. I'm not here to make friends with teachers. I know what I want. Nothing can ever make me quit. So I want to keep that energy.
Yeah.
The old me would have definitely probably been like, yeah, you really upset me, because it did bother me for a while. But I was like, Deeps, it's not that deep. Yeah, so I'm just working on myself. Music, maybe. And my boo. So I'm working on my boo.
When I know boo. Hi. Okay.
It's slow.
Look, I'm in love too. You won't hear me doing this.
I'm celebrating my love.
It's a beautiful thing. Never let anyone stop you from loving openly and loudly. Guys, this was the Valentine's Day special. Even though Reyente after us.
It doesn't matter. Oksala is still in the month. Is within.
Good morning, QwaQwa. It's your boy Vice.
And Dips.
We out of here.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Like and subscribe.
Share also. We work how we play.